Eat the honey! For the love of all that is sweet and holy in this world, eat the honey and not me! Why? Why? What did I do to you? No! Hello and welcome back to Fjordur. Ark, Survival Evolved! I think we're on episode number 10 now. I've lost count at this point. I'm just recording a whole bunch back to back and I'm having so much fun. In the last episode we did this. We got bats. This here is our imprinted male bat. I've spent a little bit of time in between episodes just leveling him up and I named him Damien. Let me know down in the comments if any of you get the reference. A hint? This is what I named the female imprinted bat, Talia. So, yeah, let me know. Also, in between episodes, I have done a little bit of flying around, loot drop grabbing, and I ended up getting this flak chest piece out of a red loot drop. Really good. It's better than what I currently have. So I've painted it up, and we get to replace the chitin chest piece with the flak one. Oh yeah. Duds are getting there. We still have the chitin gauntlets. I haven't found better gauntlets yet, but for now, this will do nicely. We can go ahead and throw that guy in there. And yeah, we got a bat. We will be getting back to the bat in just a little bit, but first, I'd like to introduce you guys to someone. Out here, so we tamed up a whole bunch of stegos and moss chops and things, and we bred them over in that breeding pen. Now, while all of that was going on, I pooped, sorry. While all of that was going on, actually while flying around looking for moss chops, I did another thing. You all know Artemis, our amazing, overpowered Argentavis that we bred up a couple of episodes ago. This is still the original same Artemis with a good amount of health, great stam, great weight, and we've gotten his melee up fairly high. Now, while looking for moss chops, I found a thing. I found something, alright? I found this guy. Now, this was still during the Summer Bash event thing, and just look at those colors. Those colors are so nice, so pretty, and he happened to be a level 150. I didn't like the feat. But anyway, his wild tame level was 150. You can see it on this little spreadsheet. And I believe his stamina was a lot higher than our original stock. So I brought him back, did a whole bunch of rebreeding with these colors and those stats, and I ended up getting a new perfect male and 2 new perfect females. But I've also got this guy. This right here, my friends, wham, is the new Artemis. Brand spanking new. This is going to be our new pocket bird with us at all times. I've done a bunch of leveling. We've got his stats to roughly the same as the other bird, down to the melee and everything. I'm very happy. I've already swapped over the saddle because Artemis had a ridiculous saddle on him. So yeah, we now have a brand new pocket bird. Let me just go ahead and give you guys a quick gander at what the new Artemis truly looks like. So I replaced the feet color that 150 male had with the black that our current stock had. But all of the other colors are still its colors, and I absolutely love this gray pale blue with that bright red. Now I know these are event colors, and you could probably get something like this through mutations, but the amount of mutations it would take to get exact colors would take me months, and I just absolutely love the colors on this version of Artemis. All that being said though, this Artemis is going to become a pocket bird for a little while, because I promised at the end of the last episode that I would use the Desmodus for a while and just see how I feel about them. Now I have leveled this Desmodus a couple of times. It was a 212 like Talia, and now Damien is at 267, so I have been using it, and in terms of health and melee, damage-wise, this Desmodus is now at about the same point that our Argentavises were. It does about 500-ish damage, which is pretty good. I think its attack rate is about the same, maybe a little bit slower. Although, one thing, it doesn't work with the mod I have installed for attack simplification, I guess one can call it attack assist, which just allows me to hold down my mouse buttons to attack. Because if you hold down left mouse button, it does the shriek. So that's one thing to note. You can... How can you detect fishies? Interesting. Anywho... Ooh, there's a red drop. Let's go grab that. Let's see what this guy has for us, shall we? It auto-lands. That's something that I need to get used to. Bronto and... none of that's great. Anyway, yeah, so... I mean, it's not a bad mount. It works, it does the job, and I think it's a little bit faster than an RG, or significantly faster than an RG by default. So, yeah, okay, it's not as bad as I initially thought it would be. But we'll see. We're gonna use it today for a little bit. I want to go ahead and get into some caves in this episode. 2 in particular I want to try out, one of which we've been into a couple of times already. So, while flying around and waiting for cave loot to spawn and generate, I found this. A 162 female Tech Rex. Okay. I mean, the male we tamed was a 180, so 162 is not quite as great, but it's still a high-ish level. Maybe we should tame this thing. Don't die, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a trap. Think it was over here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, where do I want to do this? I think this ledge here isn't bad. I should be able to lure it into a trap on this ledge. Let me just put the trap down, and hopefully I don't grab its attention while I do so, while I'm in the process of doing so. Let's see, I just got some behemoth gates. We use the camera mode. I think by default it's K. I've reassigned mine, so I don't know what the default button for it would have been. Rexes are big. You don't have to worry too much about getting this exactly. It's not like an RG trap that they can escape very easily from. Alright, there we go. One door. Switch it to manual. Squeeze through. And another door. Switch it to manual. Don't fall off the edge. Okay, the bat, I believe, should be able to fly through there. I think the bat is somewhere in between an RG and a Pteranodon in all its categories, like how much weight it can carry, in terms of what kind of size creatures it can pick up, how fast it flies, and what size holes it can fit through. So we should be good fitting through this hole. Come on, buddy. Yeah, yep. So scary. Please don't tell me you're stuck in the cliff. Come here. There you go. Come on. Come on. Just don't fall off the cliff, please. Yeah, come on. In here. In you go. Close that. Stay in, stay in. Got it. Got it. Now, let's see. I think we should be able to do that. Yep, latch to the wall. And then we can pull out our rifle. And just shoot at it. Okay, the Desmodus might be growing on me. Can we... Wow, that I don't know how we hit that. This is even better. Just latch to the top of the... to the trap. Perfect. okay. We got it down, but maybe in the future, don't ever listen to me about how to build dinosaur traps, because clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. It just walked right out through the side. This is less than ideal. Can I still reach it? Can I put stuff in its inventory? Yeah? Okay. Great. I feel like that's a low health stat. Could be a good melee stat by default, but eh. Okay. We're gonna go ahead, put you on our tracker, and just forget about you for a little while. Yeah, let it starve out. I think it's gonna need like 6 or 7 pieces of kibble. So that's a good while. We'll just leave it, forget it exists, and go see if there are any loot drops. Go see if there are any loot drops in caves. That's what I meant to say. So, there's been a slight change of plans. I've done a bunch of recording. A whole lot. Of me basically flying back and forth between the 2 caves that I have mentioned. One of which is this aberration cave over here. Really small aberration cave, tends to have 2 loot drops in it. We've been in it a dozen times so far in this series, including in the last episode actually. It's over here on the map, and we can go ahead and pull out the GPS. That is where it is for coordinates. The other cave, if you're trying to find it, ooh, yellow drop, is here at this little gold encrusted, I don't know, island plateau thing over here. Don't do that. Not far from it, just over here on the other side, it's this cave, right here. And here's where we are on the map. It's not far from the other one. And here are the coordinates for it, roughly. Now, I've been in and out of these caves a dozen times just in the making of this episode. And I've not seen a single loot drop in any of them, in either of them. There's just nothing. No loot crates generating, so I don't know what's going on. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and do something else. Up ahead here, we've got a Tech Rex, relatively high-level female Tech Rex, that I knocked unconscious during that whole process. And the last Tech Rex we tamed was a max level, a 180 Tech Rex. It was a male, so this, I think, would make a really good partner for it. And her hunger is now getting just to the point of being ready to take 7 pieces of kibble, which I think is what she'll need. Might only be 6. But anyway, now that I've finished picking up my trap with the S+ multi-tool gun thing, let's see if we can reach it. There we go. I'm gonna throw 5 in first. How much does it get per? Is it eating? Oh, 5 was enough. Great. Okay, so I was completely wrong with how much it would need. Give me that back. Don't eat it. Let's go ahead and pick her up. It doesn't help to look at her stats right now. I can't remember what the male was. So let's head back to base and compare our 2 Tech Rexes real quick. Let's have a look-see. I think there's Rex. Okay. So let's start with him. Yes. So if I remember correctly, this Tech Rex was pretty decent. I have put some levels into it. But what's nice about this dino storage mod is you can differentiate between its tamed stats and anything you've leveled into it thereafter. So all of those numbers, the left number is its tamed stats after it's finished taming all that. Everything to the right of those are the levels that I have pumped into it. So you can still see. Remember, this was a 180 Wild Rex, 269 tamed. So none of its stats were great. However, it did at least have 41 into weight and melee respectively, 37 into stam, 34 into health. Health really low for what it was, right? Let's look at the female real quick. Everything is worse. Except for oxygen. Oxygen is better, which sucks. Okay, well, she is probably not breeding stock for us then. Honestly though, this puts me at a bit of a loss for what to do in this video, because I had planned to do Well, first off, those 2 loot caves and to share that experience with you all, and then possibly to go ahead and do our first artifact cave. However, if Ark is being very buggy with its cave loot generation spawning stuff, I'm afraid that that is going to stretch on over to the artifacts as well. In which case, I'm not very keen to do that until either that bug is fixed or I figure out what I'm doing wrong. Now, I know single player is weird and it's buggy and all that, so instead of doing that now in this episode, I'm going to continue recording, we're going to do something, and then hopefully by the next episode I have figured out what my dumbass is doing wrong so that I can fix it. And then we'll do all of that stuff right. Right? I think that makes sense. And one of those things is, well, just finished. I have S Plus installed, as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned a couple of times. And with S Plus you get this guy. Right, now you can craft a beehive in regular vanilla in regular vanilla Ark, but it requires you to tame a queen giant bee thing. I've never been able to do that successfully, but S Plus gives you the opportunity to craft this thing without the need for a bee. It just requires a bunch of rare flowers, honey, and a couple of other things. So I've done that, and in order to run it, you just need to put rare flowers into it. So I'm going to come over here, grab out half of the rare flowers I have, which is not a whole lot. But we're going to throw that in there, and voila. Okay, now we have a passive source of honey that can run in the background. You don't need that really on this map because honey is really easy to come by with those honey rocks. I have spoken about them in previous videos, but I do have a little bit of the stuff with me right now. We're going to use honey, and for anyone who knows anything about Fjordur, you probably know what that means. That is correct. We are going to tame a Andrewsarchus. At least one, maybe 2, because I like to have imprinted dinos. Now I know that they spawn all over this highland area on this map, on the main map, right? Midgard. But it's episode 10. I think it's about time that we head to one of the other 3 realms. Now there are basically 4 different maps to Fjordur. One is this, Midgard, which is the one, this whole map here is Midgard, consisting of these 4 primary islands with a couple of smaller ones. Midgard, right? And then there are 3 others. Asgard, Vanaheim, and Jotunheim. These maps all have some unique creatures on them, like the wyverns, which you can only find one type of wyvern per map. Fire on this map, lightning on Asgard, poison on Vanaheim, and I think the ice wyverns on Jotunheim. So there are a bunch of other things, but I know that Andrewsarchus are very abundant on Asgard, so that's where we're gonna go now. So if you come on over here on the map to this cave, and I can give you coordinates to that as well, right there, right? You can fly into this cave. Again, only the bat can fly in here, I'm pretty sure. And here you will find a very beautiful chamber with a glowing obelisk-esque thing in the center and 3 portals. The center leading to Asgard, the left to Vanaheim, and the right to Jotunheim. Now I am aware that if you hold down the same... No, not that button. R, I believe. Although I think you need to be off of your mount to use it. Yes, the same button you use to reload your weapons. If you hold that down long enough, you'll get the option to Realm Teleport. And you can choose where you want to teleport to. You can go to Asgard, Vanaheim, Balheimer, I think, is the volcano island, and so on, right? Jotunheim. But I wanted to show off this cave because it's really, really pretty, and you can teleport from here as well. So let's get the bat over here. I think you need to be relatively close to the terminal to use it. You can use the terminal, access it, and there you go. You can teleport to Asgard. Oh, there's a rune over there. I'll have to grab that on my way out. There we go. Okay, the realm teleportation always freaks me out because it always feels like the game is about to crash. Now the world needs to render in a little bit, but this is Asgard. Identifiable by the golden glow. It's currently raining, but you get the gist of a golden glow. There's autumny grass, mostly autumny colored leaves and trees and things. I really dig it. Asgard is really beautiful. It's also fairly big. One thing, your map does not change. However, you are no longer on Midgard. Nothing on this map corresponds to what you'll find in here, except maybe for the coordinates. You're just on a different realm entirely. One thing to note, Asgard, Vanaheim and Jotunheim, right? The three alternative realms. Technically all count as caves. So I brought Artemis along just to prove this. I can't ride Artemis. I can't get on, despite the fact that he has a saddle. These things count as caves. Flyers do not work in them. I can go ahead and pull Ben the Baryonyx out, and I can get on Ben. No problem. Easy, right? Run around. Perfect. You cannot use flyers in here, except for the Desmodus. This is so weird. I absolutely hate it. I wish you could use flyers. But anyway, one of the reasons why I wanted to tame the Desmodus in the last episode was to get us into the other realms as soon as possible and be able to fly around in them. But now we need to find ourselves some Andrewsarchus, and there are our first examples of these beasts. I think it was in episode 2 that these things absolutely ruined my day by aggroing to me from a mile away. Ooh, a 145. And killing Egg. Rip Egg. We all remember Egg, the worst saber-tooth on the planet. Yeah, he died. Anyway, so I want to tame up some of these guys. They are the second new dinosaur to the game, along with the Desmodus, and apparently they're pretty good as ground mounts. So yeah, we need them. Which one of you is the 145? This one. Do I want to kill off the rest first? Ooh, you get gas bags on Asgard? Nice. I don't know if it's necessary to kill the others. Let's come and land out of reach from the 145. Don't aggro onto me, please. Nothing's aggroing? Great. What does the bat have in its inventory? I'll take that and that. You don't need that. Pick you up. Okay, so, honey. You take honey and you put it on your hotbar in any of your slots. And you'll probably need a couple of these, right? Oh, I should have brought the ghillie. The ghillie would have been a good idea. Anyway, let's see if we can do this without the ghillie. Where did this 145 go? Sabers. This is a bad idea doing this. No, see, that's what happens. You throw it out and you can't pick it back up. Anyway, let's put the spyglass back. I need to be able to identify which is which. That's a level 20. Where is this 145 now? Is that it? No. Hello. I'm lost. There she is. Okay, so she's wandered over there. That's not good. Let's see. I could completely botch this. I've never tried to tame an Andrewsarchus. In principle, I know how it works. This could go horribly wrong. I think I do need to get rid of the others first, though. There are so many. This is terrifying. These things have messed me up. I think she's now that one. Yes. Let's see. Button ready, throw honey. Does she go to eat it? Yes, okay, and while they eat it, it's safe to run up and ride, and then you just play this little mini game. You need to use your A and D keys to determine which way the Andrewsarchus wants to run. Align with the arrows that pop up on the screen. At the bottom you'll see there's a little taming effectiveness thing, a rage meter as well. You need to hop off before that rage meter fills all the way, or it will kick you off and you will lose a lot of taming effectiveness in the process. I'm gonna hop off. Oh, she kicked me. I don't know if that means that she lost taming effectiveness. Let's see. Can I put her on the tracker now? I can. Okay, she didn't lose taming effectiveness from that. Perfect. Number 8, piece of honey. Can we get this going again? There we go. Okay, this is different. I don't know how I feel about this taming technique. So far, so good. I mean, this round's going well. Okay. Whoa, that's an Andrewsarchus. I think these things are supposed to be kind of early game tames. What? Why? What threw me off there? I am confused. Because you can ride them without saddles. Okay, not super fast to begin with, but the longer you run, I think the faster they get. Kind of like the way dire bears work, to a degree. They're kind of cool. I believe they can run through rocks, yeah. They can run through obstacles, that's also really cool. That damage didn't seem very high for such a high level tame, though. Let's have a look. Health is pretty decent, that's a lot of stamina. Not half bad weight. Melee... Yeah, let's go kill something. Let's see. The first time ever on an Andrewsarchus. 132. What? Wait, whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's kind of like turning on the spot. I don't know how that works. How do you do that? Do you just turn? No, because I didn't press a button. I swear I didn't press anything. You see, if you just turn your mouse 180... That's really cool. It does a bit of a drift, Tokyo Drift style, man. Okay, that's really cool. I mean, they're pretty quick once they get up to speed. I like that. I like that a lot. They also have a secondary attack. Let's see. Right click. Oh, yeah. Okay, it does less damage. Does knock things away, and it does slow them for a little bit. That's really cool. What else can it do? C does nothing, X does nothing. Hi, raptors. I can hold down left button with my attack assist. Doesn't do anything random or weird. Cool. Alright, that's our first Andrewsarchus. We need to find another one. Another good high level, preferably a male, I think. Let's see. Okay, so I've been flying around for a couple of minutes now, and Andrewsarchus are not nearly as abundant here in Asgard as I thought they would be. I don't know why I had that impression, but I did. What I do think there is a lot of are Ankies. Like, are these things over-spawning here? There are so many Ankies out and about. Regardless. Over here, I did find something. There we go. A 130 male. This one is only level 20 female. I think I'm gonna go... Oh, there's another one. Wait. What are you? A 45. And you are? A 20. Okay, so it looks like it's just this 130 that I'm interested in. There are a couple more here now than I would have liked. Hyenodons are bad. Though I don't think they'll attack an Andrewsarchus. So the only other things here that are a problem to me right now are, well, those raptors and the other Andrewsarchuses. You're the level 20. So the level 130 is kind of in the middle. That really sucks, man. Okay, let's see. Desmodus, do your magic. One dead. Let's fly away before it aggroes. Okay, we're good. I think now we have the 130 on the edge. Perfect. Anything nearby? Those raptors make me nervous. Let's go deal with the raptors. And just for good measure, the hyenodons as well. Okay, honey ready. Let's just make sure, is this still our guy? Yep, that is. Let's get closer. I don't see any of the other Andrewsarchuses immediately. I think they're a bit further to the red trees. Let's see, is this close enough? If I throw that down, will it attract it? Promising. Yeah, okay, it's eating, which means I can walk up to it and hop on, and there we go, okay. Now we're starting the taming process. Just runs through rocks, as if they were nothing. What? I'm gonna hop off. There we go. Leave me alone. 8. Honey? Honey? No? You don't want the honey? 7? No, don't aggro, just eat the honey. I'm sorry! Eat the honey! For the love of all that is sweet and holy in this world, eat the honey and not me! Why? What did I do to you? No! Can I throw another piece of honey out for you? Please? Eat the honey. No! Go eat the honey! There! Honey! Eat it! Well, this is not going nearly as smoothly as the last one did. Its taming effectiveness isn't going down, though. So that's okay, as long as I can tank a couple of them. I don't know how long I can tank a couple of them, but where'd it go? Did it lose aggro? Yes, okay. 8 honey. Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but alright. We didn't lose too much. We did lose some taming effectiveness, but that's okay. I know I should be talking right now, but I'm just focusing on the arrows. Got him. Great. Hi, buddy. I want to put that back. And then I need to put all my stuff back in order. Wait. There. Don't scare me like that, Trike. I thought it was another Andrewsarchus coming to bite me. Where is Damien? Throw you down just so I'm on something's back. Let's have a look, right? We've got 2 Andrewsarchuses here. This is the first one we tamed. That is a lot into food. That sucks. Terrible health, terrible melee. Not much better. A lot into food. Why does it have so much... Is that normal? Okay, I have to tame more. I'm not satisfied with that health and melee. Also, I just popped back into Midgard, you know, the main map area, because I think this one, armor, I want to see how much of a difference having Gilly makes, because I tamed one more, and this one absolutely wrecked me. It chewed through my armor. Look how much damage my armor has taken, and this is good stuff, right? I want to see if the Gilly makes a difference. So, we tamed 4 Andrewsarchuses, and of the 4, the female had the good stam and the good weight, and the 4th male, 3rd male, we tamed 3 males, 1 female, had the good health and the good melee. So I bred those 2 together, and I think the only outlier was this one that had a higher stamina than the female did, but for one stat, I'd rather just breed these guys. It wasn't drastically higher, I think. And we got these. So here we now have a perfect male and a perfect female. I didn't go for colors or anything. These 2 just have identical stats, and they have all the high stats. And we also have one that I have imprinted. So this guy versus, say, this guy, who is unimprinted. Unimprinted, we're looking at 7,200 health, which is pretty good. 1,700 stamina, also very good. I feel like that weight and that melee, they seem high, right? This is what we got imprinted. 10,000 health right off the bat. That is incredible. That is really good. The stamina didn't get a boost. The weight got a good boost. That's a 50% boost. And then the melee is a lot higher. So I think I'm happy with that. We can go ahead and throw that guy back down there for now and get out Hellpig. It is hurt because it just raised up. That health will heal gradually. But I think we need to test it. So I have a saddle for it on my inventory, right? But first, I think, because you can ride them without it... Okay, this guy got a good speed boost out of that imprint. Let's see, this Bronto has been annoying me. What's our damage? 286! Unleveled. That, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, that was a Bronto. If we put a saddle on this guy, what kind of difference does that make for us? The saddle is so derpy. I absolutely hate it, but okay. Okay, that makes no difference to our bite attack, which is fine. It's kind of to be expected. I mean, they don't make that difference in most cases, most creatures, but that is okay. 286, pretty good. Let's see. That goes up by 1,200 per level. What? That is ridiculous. Okay, let's see how high we can get its health. Maybe 20k? 20k sounds like a good idea. Also, additionally, we can give this guy bullets. I don't think I have any, but I can make some. There we go. Okay, made up a couple of these. It takes the advanced rifle bullets. Actually, I think they only need to be in my inventory. Which is a little sad, because those things are very expensive to make, but oh well. Wow, this thing is fast imprinted. Dang! And it just gets faster. That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, another Bronto to kill. How does one enter turret mode? Not with the scroll wheel. Not with the right click. C, no. X, no. Z, no. Control. Okay. Now, you need a right click to do that. And it shoots where you aim, not necessarily where the gun is pointed. 32 damage per bullet. And you soak through these things. Dang! I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know. I know better saddles do more damage. That was almost all of the bullets I had. Wow, okay. I really don't know if that's worth it, but okay. Hey, aside from how expensive the bullets are and how little the amount of damage is, I think the better saddle gives you more damage per bullet, so we might need to just be on the lookout for a better saddle for this guy. But I mean, it's a really fast land mount. That is incredible. Its bite isn't bad off the bat. You can level that a little bit, and I'm sure that'll... High level parasaur. I'm sure that'll make a difference. And also, it has this thing, right? Where if I could... Yep, where it can just turn 180 on the spot. That's really cool. I like it. Yeah, okay. I think the Andrewsarchus is a lot better than the Desmodus early Tame, like off the bat. They're also pretty decent swimmers, fairly fast. They can sink or rise. So C... Space is up. And nope, wrong button. And C is down. Okay, so they can do that. That's cool. They also... Do they have an oxygen stat? I don't... They do have an oxygen stat. How fast does it go down? Wrong button. Oxygen... Pretty slowly. Okay. They can be submerged for quite a while and you don't lose oxygen while you're on it. That's really cool. I think it's a saddle that's enclosed. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like the Andrewsarchus. This was good. Whoa, what? Oh, double tap forward and it does an insane sprint. That's cool. Does it do that while you're not in running mode? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, my initial thoughts. Andrewsarchus? I think they're pretty good. I think they're a really good tame. Once bred. Again, you need to go for good stats, because the first 3 I got had absolutely atrocious stats. But if you've got decent stats into them, and you breed it and imprint it, you can get a really good land mount out of it. Nice. I think we just got ourselves a new pocket dino. Really, really cool. So not only does this thing swim fairly well, but you can use the minigun underwater. What? That seems insanely broken and overpowered. Hello? Can you please bite the coral and get out? No? Okay. Yeah, no, that's honestly broken. This thing swims really fast, actually. I can outswim a Meg. And you can use the minigun underwater. What? What? In the actual peanut butter. Anyway, it's not fully healed yet, but like 20k health is a lot for it to get up to real quick. So I think we're just gonna come on over to the volcano island for the end of this episode. Let's get that stamina up a little bit more. And we're just gonna come and wreck some face here on this island. I think this is a good way, a decent way for us to end off an episode. I don't get hot. That's really cool. Can we fight a magmasaur that is busy overheating? Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Easy. Easy. Come on, wreck this magmasaur and get some good XP. I think this is a high level. The magmasaur deals good damage. This is definitely a high level magmasaur. Am I gonna be able to make this? That is the question. Oh yeah, 130. Very nice. We took, what was that, about 1,000 points of damage? Pretty good. I feel like this guy needs a lot of stamina. Let's get 3k stam. Weight, I think, is fine. Everything else can just go straight into melee. How much do we do now? Come here, Iguanodon, you're my test subject. 320. Beautiful. Alright, my friends, I think we're gonna end it there. I think that's a good place for us to call it an episode. It started a little chaotic for me, not gonna lie. I had absolutely no idea what I was supposed to do for this episode after everything failed. Also, these things jump so well. But we ended up going out and taming ourselves a bunch of Andrewsarchuses, and I'm really glad we did, because this is turning out to be a very good ground mount. I like it. Let me know what you guys think about the Andrewsarchus down in the comments, my friends. I'd love to hear it. And let me know what you want me to do next. I'm always open to some suggestions. Until next time, my friends, me and the Hell Pig. Hope you have a brilliant one. Doop 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 doo. We're a submarine.